Janiuay, presented by J. M. Gabiano, Bismarck 3 Florin. History. In the summer of 1578, the natives of Talaugis dragged up from the coast to establish a settlement northward in the interior along Swagi River. The first settlers were led by families of Gamuk, Hutikon, Uganet, and Pagdakton, who settled themselves in what is currently known as Barangays Matagub, Danau, Yabon, and Kipot. Early in 1738, Dato Buhawi of Yabon recognized the Spanish government, thus subjugating himself and his barangay to Spanish rule, but Dato Dumagtol of Nervi of Bubian refused to follow suit. He led his subject to the mountains to resist against the Spanish colonizer. While there is no certainty, there are several legends of how the place got its name. One is that it came from the ruling Dato's son named Han and Uway. Another is that the words Hani, whisper, and Uway, ratan, were combined. The people. Gamuk, Hutikon, Uganet, and Pagdakton. These are the families that were considered as the first settlers of Janiuay. They live in currently known barangays Matagub, Danau, Yabon, and Kipot. Dato Buhawi and Dato Dumagtol. Both are leaders of Yabon and Ubian respectively. As Dato Buhawi settled and made his barangay follow the Spanish rule, while Dato Dumagtol refused and instead brought his people to the mountains to show that they are against the Spanish government. Francisco Bayot de Ocampo. He is the Spanish governor who recommended to the Principalia to transfer the seat of government, and in the following year, 1970, the settlements were strengthened in their administration in what they called Janiuay. Geography. Janiuay. Officially, the municipality of Janiuay is a first-class municipality in the 3rd District of Province of Iloilo, Western Visayas, Philippines. Two rivers coming from the northwest cuts in parallel through Janiuay. One is the Swagi River and the other is the Magapa River, which provide natural irrigation supporting the mainly agricultural town of Janiuay. Area 179.10 square kilometer. Electorate 41,545 voters. 2022. Population 2020. 66,786 people. 16,380 households. 60 barangays. Culture. Languages. Karay-a language. Hiligaynon, Ati, Tagalog. Janiuay Cemetery. It was built much later in 1870 and is also walled with Asian sandstone and bricks brought from distant locales some 30 km away in what is now known as the town of Dingle. Spanish Father Lorente directed the construction of this cemetery in the Gothic design of his time. Inaugurated in 1884, Janiuay Cemetery was hailed as the most artistic cemetery in the Philippines. In fact, it was once featured in the National Geographic magazine. Janiuay Catholic Church. The Janiuay Catholic Church was built of sandstone, limestone, and layered bricks and was completed in February 1770. Its belfry used to carry 3 magnificent bells, the largest weighing close to a ton. World War II damaged the belfry and the bells were lowered to the ground after the war. The largest bell crashed down during the relocation and suffered a crack 18 inches, 460 mm, in length from its lip upwards. When sounded, it gives a distinct baritone rattling sound that can be heard for miles. It is now mounted in the new church belfry built in the late 60s. Janiuay Pilot Elementary School. This school was established before World War II. References. Thank you for listening.